Welcome to the Simply Pediatrics Podcast, simplifying holistic healthcare for infants and children. We're so glad you're here. Join Jennifer Zethner, holistic pediatric nurse practitioner and holistic mom of 3 on a mission. Listen in as she shares the answers to the most asked questions from parents in her practice every day and offers parents practical strategies and actionable steps to support their child's health and well-being. Enjoy this insightful episode of the Simply Pediatrics Podcast and stay tuned for more information at the end of the podcast.
Hi, I'm Jennie Zethner. That's right, I'm here in my car. I don't know about the rest of you, but I find sitting in my car to be very peaceful. It happens to be one of the quietest places I have in my life. I have 3 children. I work full time. I'm busy like the rest of you, and I really would like to share information, and doing it from my car is most convenient. So I'm going to ask you to please forgive if there's any commotion behind me, any beeping, any dogs barking, ambulances, fire trucks, etc. I'll do the best I can to find quiet places. I assure you I will never be driving my vehicle when I speak to you. I will always be pulled over and parked. I am typically parked waiting for one of my children to come out of an event or something. So that is what I'm doing with my time here. And I look forward to sharing information with you. And again, forgive me for being a little unprofessional being here in my car, but I hope it works. And with that, let's get started.
Today's episode, Halloween.
Hello and welcome. I'm so happy to be here with you today. All right, for those of you who know me, Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. I love to be scared. I love all the spooky stuff. I love the candy. I love Halloween. I get a little bit upset when I see families that are like, we don't participate in Halloween because they don't want their kids eating all the candy. And I so can relate. You know, I have 3 kids. They're big now, but I really can relate. But my podcast today is to try to encourage you to participate in this fun, childhood, memorable experience for your kid and keep them healthy at the same time. All right, so how can we do this? So there's something called the Switch Witch. Oh my goodness, how many of you know what the Switch Witch is? I did not know about the Switch Witch when my kids were little. I wish that I did. So the Switch Witch. Let your kiddos out there. Let them go trick-or-treating, of course, safely along with you in their costumes with everybody else, hopefully walking through the leaves on a beautiful fall day. Let them do their trick-or-treating, going up to the doors safely with you, mom and dad, and collecting all their candy. And then what you do at the end of your evening is take all the candy, separate it out by color, separate it out by their favorite candies, separate it out by mommy's favorite, daddy's favorite, sister's favorite, and make a game of it. Allow them to keep a piece or 2 or whatever makes you happy, mom and dad. And then you take your giant pot of your candy and you leave it out for them, and rather the kids leave it out, and overnight the Switch Witch comes and takes all that candy, and then a gift is left for your child. A beautiful, amazing new tradition that families can take on. Another part of that you can do also as your kids get bigger, in place of the Switch Witch, when your kids get bigger and they no longer believe in it and no longer care about a gift and just want the candy, is encourage them to donate that candy. Many of the churches and the schools, the community centers all around the area collect Halloween candy and deliver it to the military who are serving overseas, which I think is a beautiful gift to give. So, and your teenagers and your school-age children can really appreciate that and allow them to keep a few pieces, but then the rest of it gets donated. Right? So what these 2 things do is it allows you to participate in what I think is one of the greatest holidays it's not even a holiday, right? What is this? It's a crazy tradition we do here in the United States, go trick-or-treating. But to participate in the fun of Halloween and doing it in as healthy a way as you possibly can. A few other things you can do to keep your kiddos healthy around that Halloween season It is, by the way, one of the busiest times of the years in pediatricians' offices after Halloween and around all of these fall holidays, because we kind of overdo it, right? We go to maybe a few too many parties. We eat a little too much sweet and we get a little too less sleep. And that combination kind of is a setup for us to get sick. All right, some other things we can do to help our kids stay healthy during this Halloween and holiday season is to prepare a little bit in advance with some meals. Have some soups and stews available for them. That they're going to be run down a little bit from just having fun and attending maybe some parties here and there and having more sweets than they typically would, whatever that looks like in your home. So really kind of get them some soup, some hearty vegetables, meats, warm cooked meals will help to boost their immune system. And as best as you can, get them to bed at a good hour all during that week leading up to Halloween and following. That will assist them. Some other supplements to offer them is to make sure they're getting some vitamin D, maybe some elderberry syrup, if that's a thing that you like to do with your kids. These are nice immune supports. Whatever immune supports you go to during the holidays, during the season, get them started up there around Halloween. It will help your child and protect them, prevent some illnesses that are typical around this time of the year. All right, moms and dads, happy Halloween to everybody out there. Enjoy this season. So many memories for your children if they're young, going through these trick-or-treating stages for the first time, or they're teenagers kind of running around. Enjoy, stay healthy. Remember, parenting is a journey and you're doing an amazing job. Stay curious and keep learning, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you for joining Jennie on the Simply Pediatrics Podcast. We hope that the valuable information she shared in this episode will inspire and empower you on your holistic parenting journey. If you would like to learn more about Jennie, her Simply Pediatrics practice, or anything that she spoke about today, please check the show notes that accompany this podcast and you'll find all the links and resources you need. You can also sign up for the Simply Pediatrics mailing list so that you receive Jennie's weekly newsletters packed with vital information and holistic parenting gems. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please consider giving this page a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any episodes. And don't forget to connect with us by sharing your thoughts in the comments section below. Follow Simply Pediatrics on any and all of the social media platforms. And if you're interested in an in-person or a virtual appointment with Jennie, please see the contact details in the show notes. Stay tuned for more episodes packed with a wealth of powerful information to support you on your holistic parenting path. See you next time.